Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In one of my previous videos, I left a free white neutral wire in the switch box and I told you it is for future use. What could be that future use? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways in which you can use this free white neutral wire. Stay tuned. This wiring for the light switch is basically called a switch loop. In a switch loop, a 14-2 wire brings in power to the light first, and then a 14-3 wire is used to bring the power to the switch box and then back to the light. In this scenario, the white neutral wire is free at the switch box. About switch loops in my previous video, the link is given here. It is also given in the description below. If you are in an old house, you will just find the light switch with a white wire and a black wire, and of course a ground wire. Sometimes there is a black tape wrapped around this white wire. This white wire is not a neutral wire. It is actually carrying the current from the light to the switch, and then this black wire takes the current back to. Next, I will show you the first best use of this free white neutral wire in the switch box. This is the first example of what you can do with the free neutral wire in the switch box. You can replace the single pole light switch with a switch and outlet combo. These two orange lights indicate that the outlet is working and the light is working. Turn off the light, but the outlet remains on. Both are working independently, although they have a common hot wire coming in from the light fixture. You can turn the light on or off, but there is no effect on the outlet. It is always on. Let's see how I wired it. This is the red wire from this 14-3 which is bringing in power from the light fixture box. This is connected to one of these two black terminals on this switch outlet combo. I am using a Wago 11-nut connector here, but you can directly connect this red wire to any of these two terminals. This black terminal on the other side is connected to this black wire, which is actually this black wire. It is connected to the light fixture. So the red wire is bringing in current to the light as well as the outlet, and it is connected on this side. This black wire from the 14-3 is actually this black wire which is further connected to the light. White neutral wire coming from this 14-2, coming through this 14-3 wire is here. It is connected to the silver terminal on this switch outlet combo. The ground wire from this 14-3 is connected to the ground terminal using this green grounding wire on this side here. This is how a switch outlet combo works, and both work independent of each other. When the light is off, the outlet is still on. Now, the second best use of having a free neutral wire at the switch box. You can replace the single pole light switch with a single pole but double light switch like this. All you have to do is pull a new 14-2 wire or 12-2 wire, whatever is the case, so that you can control two lights independently with the same hot wire, because you had an extra free neutral wire at the switch box. You don't have to replace the one gang or single gang outlet box with a two gang outlet box. The same single gang outlet box can be used. In this case, each light works independently. First light on, off. Second light on, off. And both of them can be turned on at the same time. Both lights are on now. Both are off. Let me show you the connections here. This red wire from this 14-3 is bringing in power from the existing light box. This is further connected with this black pigtail to the common black terminal of this double switch. This brass tab connects these two black terminals. So we have common hot wire for both of these lights. In case you have separate circuits for these two lights, you will have two separate hot wires for each of the circuits. Then you have to break this brass tab. In that case, your neutral will also be different, but that is not our case. All grounds are connected here. Ground from the switch, ground from the first light, and another ground from the second light which is coming through this 14-3 wire. This neutral wire from the light is coming through this 14-2 wire and is connected to the free neutral wire which we had earlier. I'm showing a Wago 11-nut connector everywhere, but you can have simple wire nuts. On the other side, when any of these switches is turned on, these black wires take the power back to their respective lights. One is connected to one light, the other one is connected to the other light. So this black wire is actually coming through this 14-2 wire and it is connected here. The other black wire, this one, is coming through this 14-3 wire and is connected at the bottom tab. Each of them works independently. This is how you can upgrade your existing single pole light switch using the free white wire that you had. The next best use of this free white neutral wire in the switch box is probably the most exciting one. And this may be your first step in home automation, turning the normal single pole light switches into smart switches. You can replace the existing single pole light switch with this type of smart switch, and then you can control your lights either from the switch or from your smartphone, and even Amazon Alexa or Google Home, whatever you have. For my demonstration today, I will be using Kasa Smart Wi-Fi light switch, and it has a built-in dimmer. Let me connect it and show you the connections. The white neutral from the switch is connected to the free white neutral wire which we had earlier. Ground wire from the switch and ground wire from this 14-3, they are both connected here. Power comes in this black hot wire which is connected to the red wire from this 14-3 wire. It comes here, it is connected to the bottom black terminal of this switch. The upper brown terminal is connected to the black wire from the same 14-3 and it takes the power back to the light fixture. It is connected here. When the switch is turned on, these two terminals get connected and the power travels back to the light and the light turns on. This is a smart Wi-Fi switch. You can still test the connections manually. Tap it once, the light will turn on. Tap it again, the light will turn off. Turn the light on and you can use these two buttons to increase or decrease the brightness. The left side button is for decreasing the brightness or the dimmer function. Keep pressing it. The light will keep on dimming and at some point it will turn off. You can have these settings in the Kasa app and I will talk about that in a later video. Press the brightness button again and the brightness will keep on increasing until it is 100%. Make it dim, make it bright, turn it off, turn it on. I'll make a separate video on detailed installation and setup of this Kasa Smart Wi-Fi dimmer light switch. In this video, I just wanted to show you that this is probably one of the best uses of having a free white neutral wire in the switch box. That's all for today. I hope the information I have given in this video is helpful and you might want to make the best use of free white neutral wire in the switch box if you find one. If you don't find one, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Your light still works. Link to all the tools I am using here and specifically the light switch and outlet combo, the double light switch and this Kasa Wi-Fi dimmer switch, they are all given in the description below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There are several other DIY videos on my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, please take care.